Hi, I'm going to play Joaquin Phoenix's amazing speech from the Oscars and the Golden Globes, and I'm also going to show you a factory farm video to show why he is vegan, meat-free and child-free, overpopulation and animals.
So, hi. God, I'm full of so much gratitude right now. And I do not feel elevated above any of my fellow nominees or anyone in this room because we share the same love, the love of film, and this form of expression has given me the most extraordinary life. I don't know what I'd be without it. But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively. And I think at times we feel, or we're made to feel, that we champion different causes. But for me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity.
Woo!
Yeah.
Factory farm video, meat.org. Vegan, future.
I think that we've become very disconnected from the natural world, and many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for her calf and we put it in our coffee and our cereal. And I think we fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment. Now, I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. But so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, when he was 17, my brother wrote this lyric. He said, "Run to the rescue with love and peace will follow." Thank you.
Amazing, one of the best speeches. Empowering and makes a difference, not just thanking God or whatever mythological being or anything else. So I'm going to show you why he is vegan. In millions. Birdman vegan future. To Beaking. Birds are the most abused lives on Earth. Most eat 37 land animals per year. 35 are birds. Eggs being the cruelest. Male chicks ground up alive. Because they won't lay eggs and don't grow big enough, quick enough for meat to be profitable. And the females live in a tiny battery cage for their entire life. They're grounded up alive, useless to the industry, the male chicks. Billions of them. up factory farms. They're the norms, where over 99% of birds come from. You don't need to eat cooked corpses, bodily fluids, drinking, not your mom, not your milk, or female birds' periods or eggs. No need for cooked flesh. If you really are addicted, I suggest going to a dog shelter, and after they euthanize a dog due to age or lack of homes, you eat and wear them like a caveman. Yep, they're already put down, so I'm daring you to eat a dog that are put down in shelters. And here's his other speech. Look up a factory farm video. It's farm to fridge for a lot more cruel practices. Farm to fridge. Be a superhero. Save animals daily. Farm to fridge. Meat.org, meatvideo.com by Mercy for Animals. Meatvideo.com.
First, I'd like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press for recognizing and acknowledging the link between animal agriculture and climate change. It's a very bold move, making tonight plant-based, and it really sends a powerful message to my fellow nominees. We all know there's no competition between us. It's like this thing that is created to sell advertisements for the TV show. I'm inspired by you. I'm your student. I can't believe the beautiful, mesmerizing, unique work that you've all done this year. And I know people say this, but I really do feel honored to be mentioned with you. Some of you I reached out to personally. Some I'm still a little too intimidated by, even though we share the same agent.
Brad Pitt, Leto, DiCaprio are vegetarian and vegan.
You're not here.
Well. There's many others.
But
FamousVeggie.com.
And Todd, you were such an amazing friend and collaborator, and you convinced me to do this movie, and you encouraged me to give everything and to be sincere, and I'm such a pain in the ass. I cannot believe you put up with me. I'm so indebted to you. Rooney, love you. Contrary to popular belief, I don't want to rock the boat, but the boat is f***ing rocked. And it's really nice that so many people have come up and sent their well wishes to Australia, but we have to do more than that, right? It's such a beautiful gesture, and I have not always been a virtuous man. I'm learning so much, and so many of you in this room have given me multiple opportunities to try to get it right, and I'm deeply grateful. But I think together, hopefully, we can be unified and actually make some changes. It's great to vote, but sometimes we have to take that responsibility on ourselves and make changes and sacrifices in our own lives, and I hope that we can do that. We don't have to take private jets to Palm Springs for the awards sometimes, or back, please. And I'll try to do better, and I hope you will too. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this night and all of you. Thank you.
Meat-free and child-free are most important for animals, our environment. Deforestation, overfishing, now sick fish farms like factory farms, endangered species, wildlife nearly cut in half, plastic covering the ocean. Yes, meat-free, child-free, but our government subsidizes both, penalizing or fining people who abstain from each. Now, racism, sexism, and speciesism, he mentioned in his first speech. Yes, that's valuing one species over another, such as a dog over a pig or a bird. As I mentioned before, if you really want meat, go to a shelter after they euthanize dogs and eat them raw if you think you're addicted or made to eat animals. Not meat, it's called eating animals. So racism, sexism, speciesism, all oppression. We shouldn't value one species over another, such as a dog versus a pig. And finally, watch Joaquin Phoenix's amazing video from several years back. It's called EARTHLINGS. You can find it free online. EARTHLINGS. It's a documentary about 60 minutes long on animal rights and how we treat our fellow sentient species. Might does not make right. Again, EARTHLINGS. Or look up a factory farm video is Farm to Fridge. Meatvideo.com by Mercy for Animals, meatvideo.com, or meat.org, some of the largest factory farms in the country. Standard practices are awful. They make hunting seem nice in many respects. Go vegan, it's the future. Birdman Vegan Future out.